Today we're doing something that I rarely ever do, and that's use rose gold. Let's go ahead and set this up for a little thumbnail picture. But I am going to be using the Autumn Walk set. I debated on switching this out for the tattoo shop set because I did get my tattoo finished this week, my Sarah portrait from the Labyrinth. And I debated on doing that, but I think I'm going to be, I'll be getting more tattoos in my lifetime. And I think I'm working on a July appointment for 2 right now, so maybe I'll use it in July. I don't know. Also, I'll probably get another one from the main person I go to prior to that. So I'm using Autumn Walk, and I am using some stuff from my shop along with some stuff from Hannah's. So I do have the autumn underlays, which are basically little leaves, as well as the board game icons, the Pokemon icons, and the my little script sampler, which I actually just redid my script sampler and sent Hannah. And then I also have the rose gold, which it's like not an exact match. I feel like my rose gold is like a smidge lighter, but it's like kind of hard to see. Like you'd have to like sit there and be like, look. Mine's like, this one's a little bit more of like an orange tone rose gold, orange, but like it's still rose gold. Mine's like more of a cool lighter, but it's like one of those things if you go like this, you can't tell unless you're like looking for the difference. So I think they'll look great together in my opinion. And let me go ahead and grab a little thumbnail picture for later, and let's go ahead and get into it. So like to sort so I can set myself up for success. So let's get all the base things. I cannot film the like actual spread like items today because I don't have my scripts. It's only Monday. This week just ended yesterday, but I will be able to finish it on Wednesday. So I'm just going to do what I can now and get myself prepped for the rest of the week. So this week I only have one day that needs 3, and then the rest can be like 2 box days normal. So let's go ahead and start with the bottom washi. I'm thinking about doing, there's like a light leaf pattern in the like solid, but not like, it's not very like prominent. Let's go ahead and plop these down. And then let's do this one here. So cute. These are by Knish Dress, of course, and it's so pretty. I thought there'd be a lot of foil colors that go with this as well, but I was just vibing with rose gold for some reason, which is very odd for me. So Saturday is going to be the 3 box day. I'm not like totally surprised. So I think I'm going to put the double box on Friday or Thursday, Friday. So I'm going to set that up now. I do think that this week I want a color block because I haven't color blocked in a minute. So, and also there's, like I said, there's only one day that's going to have the 3 boxes. I feel like whenever it's 2 days with the 3 boxes, it's a little bit stressful. Just simply because, especially if those are the same color days, like the likelihood of running out of little things is kind of always looming. But let's go ahead and just get these down. But yeah, I think this is going to be so pretty. Especially coming off of last week, this is definitely a very different spread. And it's going to be a lot less busy, which I'm excited about. Because I do love me a busy spread, but honestly, I do get like a little bit stressed out planning. And I am like just on edge the entire time. Like, is it going to look good? Like, is everything going to be like the way like I need it to be? Am I going to run out of things? But it's kind of nice to not have that stress and just kind of go with the flow, see what happens, do the do. If you use this kit, what color foil did you use with it? Because this will also be uploaded like in 2 months. So I'm interested to see. Such pretty art. Just a very nice like quintessential fall kit. So what happened this week? So this week I had just come back on like the Friday previous from Disney, so I did a lot of like catching up on work, getting back into my workout routine. I had a lash and hair appointment this week. So lots of things to do in that kind of aspect. On Wednesday, we didn't have like our traditional girls' day. I don't know what color I want to use or what I want to use here. We didn't have like a traditional girls' day. We ended up having like a later girls' day because I had my lash appointment on Wednesday. And then Chris, Nick. Was it Chris, Nick? Chris and Nick? I don't remember. Did they just go? I think they, maybe? Or, yeah. I think it was just Chris and Nick went to a show, like a concert. It's Enter Shikari or something? I don't know. In San Antonio. So, Chris was like, didn't want to come over. Obviously, like, it wouldn't have worked out to come over, like, super early. So, they just came over later, but Hannah was over till, like, 1 until the boys got back. Played games and stuff, you know, the usual. Let's see what kind of situation I have for the boxes here. So, I don't know. So, basically, I can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes. And this is 6 boxes. So, I kind of want to use the blonde gal. I think those are just going to be my 7 and then just kind of keep it easy. I don't really care about the cat too much, and I feel like this cafe is cute, but I have it in the background, I believe, here and here, and the cafe is kind of large, the sign there, so I think I'm okay with just skipping that box. It'd be a good one if I was going to be using, like, a quote, but I am not, so I think I want to separate out the fashion boxes a little bit just so that they're not all, like, together. So let's put this fashion option here. Oh, this green color is so pretty. I'm just obsessed with green recently. It's just such a good color. I heard a noise. It doesn't feel like fall here. It's still like, today it is 90, well, it's currently 91. So for October, it just seems kind of like it should be illegal to be this hot. I'm wearing like shorts and a tank top, and I've been wearing a flannel like whenever I leave because my arm's really goopy and I don't want to subject anyone to looking at it. And it's really hot. So not a fan, but also, you know, it's just the way that the cookie crumbles. So let's go ahead and get some boxes over here. Let's do this flat lay box. And then I'll do the little, do this one with the more clothes. And then we'll do this fashion box right on up here. A little crooked, but I did what I could do. Then let's go ahead and continue over here. So I'm going to put the box here. I'm actually very tired today. So I think I'm going to need some coffee. Is this the 3-box day? No, Saturday. This was not, because not a regular girls' day, so it was not super, super busy. But I'm excited to be planning a normal week. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. So we're going to put that in. And then I think box-wise, I'm going to do another fashion box down here. So it's kind of like spaced out. And then the other box will be here. So I'm thinking I'll do the flat lay up here on Wednesday. Just really gives me the fall vibes right now. I just wish it was cooler. I personally just love layers. I like always say you can always put more on, but you can't take more off. And I just run really hot. So the summers are kind of rough and tough here in the Texas. I don't know why I didn't think about that before moving here. Honestly, though, I didn't really pick. I just like Nick picked here, and I was like, yeah, I don't really care as long as it's not Pennsylvania. But honestly, Pennsylvania weather sounds more appealing right now than Texas weather. But, you know, I'm going to have to go back to Pennsylvania soon, I think. Yeah, soon, which, yeah, probably. Let's do this. And then this looks so good already. I don't know when the last time I used like a traditional rose gold. It's been a minute, but it is very pretty. It is very pretty for the fall, I think. And I love this purple color. It's such a pretty like cool toned, like kind of like berry-y lavender. Okay, I have one left of these, which will go into my de-stash. I don't think I saw, oh, I did watch a movie this week. It was on Sunday. So I'll have to use a different kind of box for that, but that's fine. We have these colors. So let's go ahead and do the date numbers. So this is the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, and the 1st. Okay. Let's plop these up top. A lot of dead space today. It's probably because I just filmed that like us going to Disney spread, and that was like a lot of talking. Could run it on E over in these parts, but I can only really do the base anyway, so it'll probably be more like active in the future, like parts. So let's do a little pumpkin up here. I think that'd be cute. I don't need that page at all. I won't need this page at all either because I didn't do any movies on the colors of those days. And then let's work on the bottom washi. We're going to put down the bows. And then actually probably would have been better the opposite way, but it's fine. I feel like the bows would have popped more on the berry. But that's fine. Anytime I say berry now, I think of One Piece, and that's like what the money's called. It's called berry. And I'll save the little like deco bits because I'll probably, like after I'm done with the entire spread, go through and add those in for a little extra shine. And then from what's left, I won't need the bougies because we already have underlays down, but I'll save those, of course. And then, oh, I actually forgot there was another color, but obviously we're not using that now. I could have used it, but it's fine. We don't need her. And then let's go ahead and do the overlays. So I'm going to do the like box with the square, I think, on her, I think. Yeah. Her head's like the furthest down, so the stroke will be the least likely to hit that. So, like I said, while I'm doing this, I talk about the movie I watched. So this week we were supposed to go see Dumb Money, but there was like, we're just kind of dumb. It just works out that way. We went to the wrong movie theater. So there's that. But it's like fine because we have like the Alamo Movie Pass, so it's basically we just pay like the like surcharge or whatever for like the processing, which is like $1 or something. So we didn't lose out. Besides the fact that we didn't get to watch the movie, which I was really excited to see, but it's about like the GameStop stock thing. But anyways, we were supposed to see that, but we didn't. So the only movie we watched this week was Shortcomings, which was, I think it's produced, question mark, by Randall Park, which we do love Randall Park, and, or written by, I'm not sure. But anything that has to do with him, we're just kind of like, sign us up, we are here. But it was really good. I think that is, hold on, let me just double check before I sound dumb. It was pretty good. Had a lot of people that I like in it. And what is his name? Hold on, let me see what his name is. I just like hate him. But like, it's like one of those things where like, let me double check and make sure. Yeah. So his name is Justin H. men, and I just want to punch him in the face all the time. But also, like, I just feel like his acting is really good to make me want to punch him in the face all the time. If you watch the movie, maybe you'll be like, okay, well, you'll be like, yeah, I know. But he's also one of the main characters, well, the main second, like, well, I guess Ali Wong's, like, the main character, which I'm going to see Ali Wong soon. I'm so excited. But in The Beef, and The Beef was so good. I would say that it's one of my top 5 TV shows. Maybe, well, let's say top 10, because I don't have an official list, and I don't want to be wrong. Top 10 TV shows I've ever watched. I don't know if they're doing a season 2, but, like, if there was just a season 1, honestly, it was just so good. But he was in that too, and I also wanted to punch him in the face a lot of the times, just because, like, I don't know. It's just, like, we were watching another, we were watching One Piece, and the, like, is it the Fishman? What's his name? The leader of it. Arlo. I literally turned to Nick, and I'm like, I just want to punch him in the face. And Nick was like, well, that means, like, the acting's good, and, like, you're into the storyline if you actually feel it. Because I normally don't, like, have a lot of, like, intense feelings about, like, characters, to be honest. Like, I'll be like, yeah, I like them, or whatever. But I was like, I just want to punch him in the face. So, yeah, that was pretty good. And I just wanted to punch him in the face. But I thought it was, like, I don't know. I thought it was, I like stories like that where it's just kind of like, that's, like, it is like a, I guess kind of like a comedy. What do they call it even? I guess it'd be like semi-romantic comedy. I don't really know. Romance drama, I guess. But I just kind of like stuff like that. Kind of like, what's that one movie called? With Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson. That's not a comedy, but it's like just like kind of like a story, or like Girls, the TV show. Like I just like just following along with the story, if that makes sense. I wish I had scripts in our school, but I think black will be just fine. What is this, October? Yeah, so that was my little bit of my review. If I'm giving it like an out of 5 stars, or no, this was September. Was it? I guess so. If I was out of 5, I'd say it's like a 4. A 4-star the movie was. So I'd recommend giving it a little watch if you ever happen upon it. It was funny. And I think Debbie Ryan, is that her name? Debbie Ryan? It's just so pretty. I liked her character as well. But also just wanted to punch him in the face. So again, if you watch it, you'll get it. And you'll be like, yeah, totally. So, that is the base. All right, I am back. For you, it's been a second. For me, it's been a couple days. Let's go ahead and get into the spread. So, first things first, on Monday, the 25th, I wanted to go ahead and put in that I took all of the children to school. I gotta like get my life like organized. I have so many things going on in all the places. All right, so we're gonna do that. Oh, we're color blocking this week. I totally forgot. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually take off my watch real quick. We don't need that flinging around. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick that in there. For this, I'm gonna go ahead and use a little mini icon of a car from the foil bundle. And then I have my custom multis here from Planet Hannah in font 2 and the foil of rose gold in kids school. Then I went to the good old HEB with Nicholas. So for that, I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these like rounded labels. And I'm going to go ahead and use, I have these little, what's it called? You know what these are? Where's my tweezers? Oh, they're here. They like blend right in almost. We're going to stick that there. And then I do have a HEB sticker on. This is like my custom multi that's like standard for the weeks. And then I have the one that like I do weekly, which I feel like honestly I should just do two sheets and then probably be able to do all my scripts in foil. But you know, you live and you learn. Then we went on a little date kind of impromptu. We went shopping. We went to the Apple store because I don't remember what Nick needed. Nick needed something. I think he was like trading in his phone and he had already gotten his phone, but he needed to like trade it in. I don't know. I don't know the whole thing. And then we went to the Yeti store because I wanted to get a new cup. And they didn't have the cup I wanted, but they had the cup I wanted at Dick's. So we went over to Dick's and I got my other cup. It was a whole thing. It was fun. It was a great time. And I'm just going to go ahead and put a with N for with Nick. Then if we move down here, we decided to go get lunch then. We went to Sazan, which is a ramen spot we really like. So for that, I'm going to use a fancy label. Super, super yummy. And I'm going to go ahead and grab a little, let me see what sheets I have because I used a lot of those ones in my last spread. A little fork and knife scribbler. And I do have a Sazan script. I got some noodles, which are my favorite. And then afterwards, I went home and worked out. So I'm going to go ahead and use, actually I might do another one of these little stickers here. And I'm going to do a little shoe, right? Because it'll note that I was working out while I worked. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that here. And I'm just going to use a work script, I believe. I think that'd be very cute. And then underneath that, I am going to mark that I just spent the rest of the night reading. So I'm going to use another fancy label in here. And then for reading, I'm going to use the book icon from the Doodle Sampler. And then I think I'm going to use, I don't know if I have a read anywhere. I might actually have a read on here. Right? Maybe? Read. Run nice and big. I don't think I put what I was reading. I was probably reading Fourth Wing, if I'm being honest with you. Then on Tuesday, I had a hair appointment. So I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to do a larger box because that is like, does take up a bit of my day. And I don't know, do I have any like hair cutting stuff? I have a color bowl on here. Let's use that. And then we're going to stick this here. And then I do have an appointment sticker, a PPT. I feel like hair appointment's long, so we're just going to stick that in there. Actually, for down here, I did have a Fourth Wing sticker, but I'll just leave it unless I need the read. Then I'm going to do two little things for afterwards. Nick and I went and got lunch. We went to this Mexican place I really like. And we also went on a quick Target run, but I didn't feel the need to mark that in because it was just like a little quick, probably needed like one thing kind of situation. So we're going to go ahead and put in my script. So I have Marisol's for food, and I'm going to use a mini icon from the foil bundle. And then for, then afterwards I worked out. So for working out, I'm going to use a script from the foil bundle. These are the, like, whenever I get to this far and I haven't used like a black script, I'm kind of nervous because I'm like, is it going to look weird having just a couple of black scripts throughout? And it stresses me out. And I'm just going to use a little star icon from the foil bundle as well. And then afterwards, I am going to put in that we went to P. Terry's with the kidders. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in with a, let's do another one of these, like, actually I'll do the skinnier one. Keep an eye on my phone. Okay. For that. And then since we did that with the kids, I want to use like a little like kids icon thing. So I have these Happy Day little bears that I think are very, very cute for going to P. Terry's, which P. Terry's is not my favorite, but you know, the things you do for the ones you love. So we have P. Terry's. And then afterwards, why do I have Yard House in? Oh, the milkshake place. I don't think it's Yard House. I think it's called, what is that place called? Is it called Yard House? No, it's not called Yard House. Maps. It's a milkshake place, but I thought Yard House. Oh, it's The Yard. I think I might just take out, because Yard House is I'm losing my actual mind, people. Yard House is like a food place. I'm just, doing the do. So, about that. So we're going to go ahead and just do a little, heart. Basically went and got ice cream. That's like what that's all about. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in yard. I don't know. Let's just like keep it blank and then see what happens, because maybe I'm going to end up just doing another little script sheet for the rest of the scripts that I don't have. Do I want to do that? Maybe. Let's just go ahead and like mark the ones that I need just in case I decide to change my mind. Oh, my stomach is growling. I feel like I'm always hungry when I film. Okay. So we have that. I tell you in my last video, or maybe it was in a vlog, I don't remember, but a neighbor, I don't know where they are, where they're located, but they have like a motion activated, it's driving me nuts, a motion activated, I can't even think straight, a motion activated, like, spooky sound thing, and it is driving me beyond nuts. And it's not like, it's like a faraway neighbor. And that's what I think just like makes me the most mad, is because like, it's just drama and it's just driving me crazy. Okay. So, I also played Lorcana, and then we watched 2 episodes of One Piece. So that was fun. Then, on Wednesday, I'm going to go ahead and put in, there's a lot of things in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I'm going to do, let's see. I might just go ahead and nix that I worked out, because I don't have another script for it, and then I don't have to worry about it. But also, like, I worked out, so I could use an icon and use work. I could do that and do that again with this. Sure. Actually, why not? So for working out, I'm just going to use a Scribbler Sweatin'. Yeah, the noise stopped. Thank goodness. It's literally just driving me nuts. And I just can't imagine, like, living next to these people. Like, I don't even know where they're located. They have to be far away. Like, very far. So I'm like, it just got to be really loud. I want to investigate. Then I went to the good old Walmart for snacks and Sonics. This was also Girls' Day, in case you were wondering. So for Walmart, I'm just going to use a little thing, and then I'm going to highlight it just in case I do decide. I did add Walmart into my, like, thing for, or I could do with Hannah. That'd be cute. Shopping. Yeah, I think that'd be cute. Or I could do shopping. I'll do with H. With H. Very cute. And then I put in mommy daycare, because basically me and Hannah just were on our own with all the kids while the boys went to a concert in San Antonio, I believe. They went to see Enter Shikari, I believe it's called. I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on it. But call it mommy daycare because it's kind of like daddy daycare. But we just like, we basically play moms. So we are the mothers, and we just like hang out, do the kids, get them food, get them to bed, etc. And Bennett this night was being literally wild. Like, he needed to go to bed. So I'm going to use the little eye mask for Bennett being dramatic. Like, it was bad. It was probably the worst he's been in like a really long time as far as like his drama goes. Then we did play some games. So for the games, I'm going to use Little Fangs. So let's start here. Oh, Nicholas is calling me. I'll BRB. Guess who's going to lunch? This gal. Okay, so we played some games. We played Bargain Quest because we wanted to get to the table so that we could play it with the boys on the weekend. And it was like all right. It's just a little like maybe too easy, I think. And then we played Dice Manor, which was fun. We had some girl dinner, which basically was pierogies, and it was so yummy. We tried, well, I think Hannah had them before, maybe, I don't know. The mini pierogies, they're so, so cute. It's like annoying, like I want to punch something because they're just so cute. I actually did put a bunch of workouts in the bottom, so we could use those later. But then I put in that we played Pokemon, but I don't have any Pokemon script on here. So I might have to leave that one blank too, because I don't have Pokemon just in general. So we played Pokemon. I think we played it like 3 or 4 times. It was so fun. Then we played a game called Outrun the Bear. Hannah hated it, but also she's just drama, so it's fine. It was fun. It's definitely like when I was playing it, I was like, oh, this is gonna be really fun, like with the boys. And then we also played Turf War, which was really fun. I want to play that one again because I feel like I just wasn't like, my brain wasn't on yet. It was just like, it was on pause. So, yeah, I want to play that one again because it was quite fun. And I feel like that one is like one of those games that's a real bang for your buck as far as like, and packs a punch as far as, what's it called? Being like a really small box and just being really, really good. And also they're from Austin. They sent it to us and it's like an Austin company, which is really cool. So we love that. For Turf Wars, I'm just going to use like a little cards because it is just like based off of like teeny tiny cards, which is really fun, but really like that one as well. Then on Thursday, I did sleep in till like 8 in the morning, which is a real good one for me. But also I like didn't sleep like most of the night just because of like probably Lila being dramatic, if I'm being honest, because she's just drama. Oh, well, also we were up till like 2 a.m. the night before because the boys didn't get home until like 1. So I did sleep in. So for that, I think I have a sleep in sticker on here on the foil bundle. And then I did work out this day. So for that, I'm just going to use a bigger little thing because it's always a bigger little thing. I'm going to use a little star because like whenever I do a workout, I feel like I'm getting a gold star. I actually haven't worked out for the past like 2 days. And then I worked out today and I just feel like way better once I actually do it. Like I feel like accomplished and like I can literally do anything. I just need to like actually get off my booty and like get going. And then afterwards we did go to Tony and Luigi's, which I don't have a foiled script for, but I have another script for, but it's fine. So for Tony and Luigi's, I'm just going to use the little, I'm going to use the little french fry icon because I do get french fries. I was actually going to Tony and Luigi's today because Tony and Luigi's is a banger. Just going to say a banger. And then afterwards, we did go ahead and run to the good old Target for what? I don't have notes about it. Oh, I needed butter and also Pokemon. So, you know, just doing the actual do on the things. So use a little Pokeball for that because why not? Why not? Then if we move on to the bottom area, Nick and I did play some Pokemon, and I thought I had like Pokeballs like at home, like somewhere, but also maybe not. I thought they'd be under like games, question mark. Let's do another little round of double checking. I might need to go and get some of those at the good old work. Because your girl will be a Pokemon master. I'm surprised I don't even like Pikachu's not even in here. Because I could use, it'd be a little bright. But, you know. I have, what song is that called? No, I definitely need to grab some. Cruel Summer by Taylor Swift stuck in my head. And it's like next level. So I think for this instead, I'm just going to use the little scribbler with the cards. Because I mean like, that works. And since playing Pokemon with Nick, I think I'm going to do like one of these rounded boxes. And then I'm going to do something so cute and just do this. And I'm going to put like an actual Pokeball from this like mini Pokeball sheet from Hannah on here. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab a or I guess I should have like a Nick script. Nick's like, I don't know. He's kind of annoying playing Pokemon. I'm not like thrilled to play with him because he's just kind of a sore loser. That's like kind of all I have to say about it. Like, he's just kind of a sore loser, and it's kind of annoying because he's dramatic. He just is like, I feel like anything, like he loves Lorcana. It's like Lorcana, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. He says as of right now, he's like, well, maybe I want to remake my own deck. I'll like it more because we've been playing with like pre-made decks, which are really fun. For napping with Nick, I think I'm gonna do actually I have a cuddle, so I might just do like a little boy scribbler. So cute. And I also think I might have a nap one, maybe not. I'm a nap gal. Anyways, so he's like, maybe whenever I build my deck, I'll like it more, blah, blah, blah. But no, I don't think he will. I think he's just, I don't know, dramatic. And he likes Lorcana because it's simple, but I think Yu-Gi-Oh is a little bit more like difficult. Like, there's so much text on those cards. But like, he's been just complaining every time we play Pokemon. He's like, I'll play with you. And I'm like, yeah, you can play to complain? I don't know. It doesn't sound like fun. Anyways, then we watched the last episode that we had left of One Piece. And y'all, I'm One Piece obsessed. One Piece obsessed. You know, there's a lot of things this year that were not on my bingo board. I'm not going to lie to you. I also don't have a One Piece script that's foiled, so we're gonna just highlight that. I probably am gonna do it because I only have a couple as of right now, and just make one and put them all in later. Anyways, so literally obsessed. Also, I have a bunch of things on here that I like didn't put in, but you know, it's fine. Then on Friday, I did work out in the morning, so for that I'm gonna go ahead and use just like a fancy little thing, a big little thing. And for working out, I'm just going to use a little heart sticker. And then I do have a workout script from my custom multi. Also, I always have a coupon code with Hannah. It's always down below. And my freebie is always cute. So it's like a win-win. Then I was so mad this day. I threw a hissy fit. I'm not going to lie. I did. I threw a hissy fit. And do I regret it? No. I don't regret it. I have no regrets about throwing my hissy fit. So basically what happened was, I'm going to put this in here because I was more mad than anything. We were supposed to go to the movies this day, and we were supposed to go see, what's that movie called? The one about GameStop? Something money? You know what I'm talking about. And we were supposed to go see the movie, and Nick's just drama whenever he's hungry, honestly. He's just big dramatics. And it's just a whole thing, and I was just mad. So I'm going to use a little rolling eye scribbler. It was PMEO. It was PMEO. Basically we went to the wrong movie theater. That was like not him or I's mistake, but then like afterwards, like I was already starving. He was starving, and he was like wanted to go like 30 minutes away to eat, and I was like, I'm hungry. And I'm like have this thing where like when I get something in my head, like we're going to do something, if it doesn't happen, I get like annoyed, like irrationally annoyed. And then he wanted to drive like 30 minutes to go eat. And I'm like, I don't even want to eat that, let alone drive 30 minutes to eat that, blah, blah, blah. He's like, you don't ever do anything I want to do. And I'm like, that's baloney. That's a whole load of baloney. And then I was just mad, and I threw like a hissy fit. Basically, when I throw a hissy fit, means I just don't talk. I'm like, okay, I'm done, and I'm just not going to talk. So then I like went on my phone, and I looked up, and he ended up driving to like one of the places, like an area where I like everything. And he's like, you can pick where we eat. And he's like, I just wanted to eat somewhere new. And I'm like, well, we're going to eat somewhere new. We're going to eat at Soup Leaf because I've been wanting to eat here for forever, and you keep saying no. And he's like, fine, we'll eat there. And it ended up being bussin'. So I call it a win-win. And then we ended up going to the Japanese bookshop. I think it's called Kinokuniya. I don't know. But I always feel horrible because I'm probably mispronouncing it. And I got they just came out that day, the Pokemon My First Battle for Bennett for his birthday. And I'm so excited. I hope that he like gets into it because then maybe, well, Bennett I think is probably a worse sport than Nick, but we can try. Then afterwards on the way home, I did get Dutch Bros, which was my first time getting the Dutch Bros, and I did actually like it. We tried 2 different things. There is a vlog of this entire week up on this channel, so if you want to see anything in detail further, feel free. But we did get, I think it's called Campfire something, or Campfire or something. It's like it's not good. It tastes like chocolate milk. And then I also got a Golden Eagle, which I really like the Golden Eagle. It is very, very yummy, and that is like my preferred coffee taste. It's like a little bit, the espresso is a little bit weaker than I'm used to, but I did really like it. So that, if you want to know my coffee preference, I think that is my jam as of right now. And then I went ahead and put in that we had some fam time. So for that, I'm just going to use one of these like bigger little things in here. And then underneath that, I'm going to put in that I did actually read. I've been back on my reading journey. I think for a while, I was just really trying to read a lot of like books. And I am like reading books. Well, I am reading books, like, but I'm more focusing on reading, like, graphic novels because that's honestly what I prefer. I like bite size, but I also have, like, other books going. I, at all times, have 2 books going, and then graphic novels, I just try and read, like, in sittings. So this night, I actually read 3 graphic novels. Night recently, I also read 4 graphic novels, and then yesterday, I read 2 graphic novels. And then I started a manga today. So, yeah, I've just been on that reading mood. So I'm very excited about that. So I read 3 graphic novels this night, and they were really good. I'll tell you what they are, actually. So, Goodreads. I do have a Goodreads if you want to follow it. You can just look up, I don't know what my name is. Just look up Andrea Marie, ? I don't really know. Or Read with Dra, or... do I have a URL? I don't know. Just look up Andrea Marie or find Hannah and then, or ask me for my link. You can follow me. Anyways, so this night I read, this one was 3 graphic novels. So I read the 29th. Actually, I read a comic too, and it's horrible. This one's Everything Sucks, and the comic was horrible. Don't read it. And then I read Belle of the Ball, Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me, Garlic and the Vampire, and all of those were 5-star reads for me. I loved them. So if you were thinking about reading any of them, I would highly recommend, especially Garlic and the Vampire. So cute. It's annoying. And there's a second one called Garlic and the Witch, and it's just adorable. It's like annoyingly adorable, and if you like graphic novels, you definitely need to read it. It's just so cute. And I gave them to Hannah to read, and I also gave her the rest of anything that I rate 5-star graphic novel. I'm just going to give to her because it's like 2 seconds of her time to read it. And she rated Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me a 4, and then both of the Garlic ones 5 out of 5 because they are literally so cute. You can't rate them anything less than that. It's just impossible. So I definitely recommend those if you like graphic novels. So, anyways, if you really like garlic or you like witchy things. So then on Saturday, I got Dutch Bros in the morning, and then we went to the Apple store because I was not going to get a new iPhone. I was like, I really don't need one. Like, it's not a big thing right now that I care about. I usually get every other like phone, so this would have been every other, but I was like, I just don't want to do the whole thing. But then the one day, like, my phone was doing the new update, and I was like, hey, Nick, like, I have all my stuff out to take pictures. Do you mind if I borrow your phone to, like, take pictures, and then I'll just, like, airdrop them to myself? And he's like, yeah, like, that's fine. And I was like, I airdropped them myself and I was like, yo, these look so nice. And I use my phone all the time. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it, trade it in, and get a new phone. So this day we went to the Apple store and it took forever. Not going to lie. It was like over an hour to do the whole thing. And then we just called Hannah because basically this day she was going with me to my tattoo appointment, which I did get my tattoo finished and I'm so excited. And I booked 2 more tattoo appointments and then I have to book like another one eventually. But one of the artists that I really like is booked out till July. And then the artist that does my like larger tattoos, like you can book him like anytime because he just lives on the fly. But anyways, so I was gonna pick up Hannah like on the way to my tattoo appointment, but it was actually faster to just pick her up here. So went ahead and picked up La Hannah, and then on the way down to get my tattoo, we did go to McDonald's, and we also did have to stop for gas, which is my least favorite thing. Bree's texting me, girl is like almost due, so I'm like on, oh my god, those are the cutest pictures ever. Screaming, those are so pretty. WTF. She's almost due, so I'm on like on high alert. All right, fast food. Then I went ahead and went to my tattoo appointment, put that in a bigger box. I am gonna go ahead and use another Sarah sticker because this is literally what I got tattooed on my arm. She's like kind of gross and yucky as of right now, but I'm excited to finally have her done because I feel like it's been 100 years and that is 100% my fault because I am just a procrastinator. Then afterwards, we went to Target. I don't remember why exactly we went to Target in the first place. Did you hear my stomach growl? I feel like my stomach is always just like having a mind of its own. So we went to Target. I know we got olives for the, like, we were doing nachos, which nacho night is such a good night. Such a good night. I'm just going to put in, I'm going to do groceries maybe. Did I have a grocery sticker? No, I just have or do I have it on the, keep forgetting I also have this. I am so hungry. Grocery shopping here. So I got olives, and then I think we also got pop, but I thought we went for some other reason. But honestly, I couldn't even tell you. Keeping an eye on where Nick is because he wants me to meet him outside when we get home, which is literally just so helpful to have him on Find My Friends because otherwise I would just never be ready for anything. So grocery shopping, and then it was, of course, game night. For game night, I think I'm just going to use like this pattern strip. I always forget that it's like an option. For game night, I am going to use a little, actually, let me go to the board games section. I'm just going to use one of these scribblers here. And then for game night, I do have a script for that. Ugh. I love whenever it's all foiled, but it just seems like I'm being like such a pain in the butt to like be needing all of this foiled stuff. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Then we did play some games. So we did play My City Roll and Build. I'm going to use a variety of things, I think, here. My City Roll and Build. And then we also played Jabba the Hutt's. I don't know. It's like a love letter game. And then we played Outrun the Bear, which was probably my favorite from the night. I thought that was really fun. Obviously, besides My City Roll and Build, because that's a forever, always banger. And then I'm just going to, I like to do pattern every other, but I ran out of little things. So we're just going to go ahead and do a little of that. Literally use so many blue little things. So we did play Bargain Quest, which was fine. I don't know. It's just not my favorite. I'm actually into Bargain Quest here. And then we played Outrun the bear. Here, I'm going to do My City Roll and Build up top. Outrun the bear, I think I'm actually going to use from the game section of my thing. I have like a little bear icon, which I think is really cute. But Outrun the Bear was really fun. It was sent to us. It's a fun, like you're racing your friends and like sabotaging them, and basically you end up like you're running away from a bear, so like people get eaten, and I just think that that's funny. So it ended up being Chris and Tony left, and it was like the most intense game. It was hilarious. And then for Bargain Quest, I'm going to use just a little D20 because it is based in like the Dungeons and Dragons world. For My City Roll and Build, I'm just going to use a little set of dice, even though the dice don't look like that. I think that's fine. And then we also played the Jabba's Place love letter, whatever, which was cute. It's like a nice little like, it's like a trick-taking game. I normally don't like trick-taking games, but I feel like it was like cute, and it was like simple, and it was like, I was like, okay, I see what we're doing here. Like, it was like kind of little take thatty, little party game vibes. It was cute. Then on Sunday, let me just put this here. On Sunday, just hung out with the kids. So for that, I'm just going to use this. And I'm just going to use another one of those. I feel like I'm in the bear mood now, so I'm just going to do another Happy Day sticker. I have like a bigger version of it. So I'm going to do a with kids script. It's just kind of honestly filler because I'm with them like every day. And I then did dishes this day. Oh, because also Nick slept in this day. So while I was watching the kids, I did do dishes, which is normally something Nick does, but I just went ahead and did them just because I just want to do something nice, you know? So I'm going to do that. Or do I guess I could do a little thing? Question mark. I don't know. I actually almost ran out of little things here. Or maybe I'll just cut it. The song is stuck in my head. I'm so hungry right now. I was like, I'm excited that Nick asked me to go get food, but also I have leftover soup, which I feel like leftover soup is always just top tier. And I'm like, when am I going to be able to eat it? I don't know. So there's that. So doing the dishes, I do have a script for dishes, and I don't really have an icon for dishes. Oh, I have a little cleaning, which could be used for dishes, right? And then I did chop wax this day. So for that, I'm just going to use like a little house icon because it's to make the house smell good. And then a chop wax. I just like had so many loaves that need chopped that I want to use soon. So I just went ahead and did that. Then for dinner or for lunch, we did get, I think it was lunch, we got Jersey Mike's. So I'm just going to put that on a big little thing with a little, like this little bag, which could be like shopping or it could be takeout. It could be literally anything. Jersey Mike's. And then my in-laws came over. So for that, I'm going to use, I think, oh, we did watch a movie. I don't think it's like a one that I can use like a thing. I'm going to use this for the movie. Here we go. Okay, so for my in-laws coming over, we ended up having a really, really good, it was a pot roast. I'm like a pot roast fan. And I'm like down to try all different recipes. And we had this, what's it called? It's Mississippi pot roast. And it was so tasty. And then Nick and I did watch a movie. We did watch Shortcomings. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. It was cute. It was like, well, it was cute, but also I like really wanted to punch the guy in the face, which goes to show it's a good movie, right? So I don't know if that was on a streaming service. I think it was just a movie. So I'm going to just use the scribbler when watching a movie. TBH. I feel like that's fine if I put it over top of it. We want shortcomings. And that, my friends, is the final little setup. Let me zoom you out and show you all what I have left. Okay. So I probably will get these scripts. So basically I need one for getting ice cream. I was trying to see if there's anything on here that I could just use instead. I could do fam time. That's fine. And then for playing Lorcana, I could just use with N, honestly. And then for Pokemon down here, I really don't have anything to put in. I was trying to see. I could just do up late because we have the Pokeball next to it. So maybe I just saved myself some time. Oh, and then I have One Piece. And finishing One Piece is kind of important. And then also I have up here Tony and Luigi's. I could do date for Tony and Luigi's. But for One Piece seems like kind of important to have that in there. But it also seems silly because I don't know when you use it next. Ugh. Let's see. I'll just put in binge watch. Yeah. Just want to save myself some time. Binge watch. Maybe watch the last 2 episodes this day. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We're all fine. Okay. So basically, do I have time to finish this up? I do. So I'm going to show you what I have left. I'm kind of in a rush because I'm leaving. I'm leaving you. But yeah, I love this kit. I love it with the rose gold. I think it's so stinking pretty. The rest of the stuff will probably go in my D stash. I love this foil bundle. Have a lot left over here, and that is everything. I hope you like this spread. Leave me a leaf emoji if you made it this far, and I will talk to y'all in my next video.